Hello, YouTube and YouTube subscribers and people who are just floating around YouTube and somehow ended up here. Welcome. This is not a psychologically sound area, so if you've got psycho problems, then you've come to the right place. So, first, I guess let's talk about my hair. I recently had my hair bright red, as you can see in my other videos. It was infrared, and I decided that when I went to Walmart, everybody else had red hair too, and I looked exactly like a Walmart person. I love Walmart, but I really don't want to look like a Walmart person. And my mom told me I look like a protester person. So I was like, oh my God, I can't do this. So I bleached it out, and it only took me about 35 minutes to get all the color out. And I still have some residual color here, which is because it was a different color. It was actually brown. So I had gotten all the color out. So now my hair is like a gross kind of platinum yellowish base for another fashion color. Do I want to go purple? No. Do I want to go green? No. Do I want to go yellow? No. I'm not feeling any of it. So I'll probably bleach this again and just put an ash toner over it and just, I don't know, be blonde again. Boring. But anyway, one thing that I wanted to talk about is a hair thing. It's like a hair product. There's this brand called 4 Reasons, and like the reason why I decided to order this is because they kind of led me on to believe that this was going to be fragrance free. I was like, okay, good, because like I don't want to use anything with fragrance in it because it bothers me, and then I end up with stuff like this on my face. So I was like, cool. So they have these toning treatment masks that deposit color, and they're supposed to like make your hair like shiny and healthy and whatever. So this one is the coffee color, and lo and behold, there is fragrance in here. Parfum brackets fragrance. So yeah, there's fragrance in here. And that was the whole reason why I bought it, is because they kind of said like our products are fragrance free and this one has fragrance in it. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna like smell this and find out what it smells like for you guys that are ultra sensitive, smelly people like me. So I'm like, okay, I gotta tell the public about this and what it smells like. So I can smell absolutely no notes of floral, no notes of citrus, except it smells like ivory soap, like a bar of ivory soap, literally. Like, why did they even bother putting in fragrance if it smells like a bar of soap? I mean, it literally smells. Smell it. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to do for you, special. Yeah, that's toilet paper. That's my toilet. I am in the bathroom. I'm going to do this special for you. I'm going to take some out of my finger. And I am going to smell it again. Yes, that is a very soapy smell. But it's not overwhelming, and it's not something that I wouldn't use, but I would probably do a patch test first because I'm very, very weird when it comes to like being afraid of allergies. Like I have an allergy phobia. Yeah. So let's check this out. I'm going to put this on a piece of white paper so you can see the base colors of this. So this is coffee. Can you see that? All right. And I'm going to hold it up for you. Maybe go this way so you can see more in the light. So it's kind of like, it's like a dark purpley black. So for me, I think this mask would be perfect for someone with blue-black hair. And it did stain my finger a little bit, which is to be expected. Other things that we can smell that I just got is the Aveda Smooth Infusion Anti-Frizz Shampoo. This. What does this smell like? I'm going to tell you what it smells like. I just bought it yesterday at the salon. It smells like lemon, like real lemon, not like floor cleaner lemon. Like, it smells really good. And the Smooth Infusion Anti-Frizz Conditioner from Aveda. Let's see if that one smells just like the shampoo. This one actually smells like the shampoo, but it has more undertones of like the classic Aveda smell, like when you walk out of the salon, which is maybe sandalwood. But she used it on my hair and I didn't like break out or anything, and I'm super sensitive to like shampoo smells, so I hope that helps you guys with your sensitive smells. So let's talk about what's going on. Well, what's going on with me is that I'm finishing my first semester in my health education and behavioral graduate program, and I really don't like my major so much, and I wish I would have just like did something else. It's kind of like learning health class all over again, but it's on steroids. Does that make sense? So everything you learned in like 8th grade health class is like basically what I'm learning in college. So I have an undergrad in psychology, and I have an associate's degree in medical assisting. I am a certified phlebotomist. I'm a certified medical massage therapist. Wow. Like, one thing that I really regret, and I hope that young people are listening to this, is that I should have went to nursing school, because nurses always have a job. When you look at jobs for nurses, they're all over the country, and they're high-paying jobs, they're flexible hours, and you get respected, and you get to choose what department you want to work in, and you just have the world by its balls. Like, for the rest of your life, you have it set for yourself, and there's only one way to go, and that's up. So I really regret that. And if you're like, well, you know, I don't need to worry about my career right now, I'm young, it's like, really, like, I wish I had someone to tell me otherwise when I was young. And if you don't know me, I'm 43 years old. I'm old, so it's like still going to college and then looking at doctoral programs. You know, I've got another 5 years of college, and I'm freaking burned out, you know? It's like, so do all your schoolwork and stuff like while you're younger. And if you're like, well, I don't want like the student loans. Well, would you rather have student loans or like work at a place for 18 hours, 40 to 60 hours a week with no appreciation and no benefits and nowhere to move up? I mean, really, people. I mean, young people, please, like, be smart and like go to college or go get a trade or do something. Don't just be like me and like go through my 20s and be like, oh, you know, I think I'll wait till I'm 29 to go to college, you know. Bad idea. So anyway, that's a suggestion. So what am I going to do with myself these days? Looking in the mirror, I don't really like the color of my hair. I don't think I look good at all. It depresses me. I don't know. Like, my hair kind of like defines how I feel, and I think a lot of girls feel that way. What have I been doing lately? I've been shopping on that website Shine or Sheen, whatever it is. I think it's right here. Like SHEIN. And I'm freaking blown away by the stuff they have. Like, this shirt was freaking $8. Honest to God. And it's still available. It's like, are you freaking kidding me? $8. Like, I'm like blown away. Like, I'm just like, I could have saved like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Like, if I would have known like that this place existed. My other favorite store is Killstar. I basically have everything from them. And their clothes are really high quality and I enjoy them, whatever. Like, let's talk about anxiety levels. Anxiety levels this month are terrible. But I've been taking extra medicine, which is my Xanax, and I've been also taking my beta blockers again. If you're not familiar with beta blockers or Xanax, Xanax is alprazolam. It's a tranquilizer. It's classified as a benzodiazepine, and it's very, very addictive, and it's a controlled substance. And I've been on it for 16 years now, and it's the only thing that helps my anxiety. All the other meds didn't do a single thing for me. All it did was I'm ultra sensitive to these SNRIs and SRIs and all those other serotonin selective reuptake inhibitors, whatever, like Effexor and Zoloft and all those other ones, Lexapro. I'm intolerant, and there's something called serotonin syndrome where your body is intolerant of taking those kinds of drugs. And I end up in the hospital after taking them. So you can even die from that syndrome. So I'm stuck taking the hard stuff. So rarely, very rarely, will your doctor or psychiatrist prescribe you the alprazolam or Xanax. Like, don't even count on it. But for me, I'm a chronic case. I've had chronic anxiety and panic attacks since I was 5 years old. So I'm 43 now. So God, that's a long time, right? Like, and every day I suffer. Every fucking day I wake up, I'm just like, oh my God. You know, it's like the first thing I think is, am I going to be okay today? Am I going to make it today? Like, and some days I'm just like, no, I can't make it today. Like, some days I don't even know how I make it through, really. And I'm talking to you on YouTube, obviously, because I have no one to talk to about it. And it's like, I don't have any people in my life that understand. So it's like, people on YouTube understand because that's why you're listening to it. You're like, yeah, I totally freaking get it, right? Like, I totally understand what it's like to like be afraid to go outside and it's sunny and everybody else is like outside and having a good time while, you know, I'm drawing the drapes and like putting down my curtains so that I don't have to see the sun. One thing that I feel when my anxiety happens that is just unbearable is that like this adrenaline surge just comes from my gut and it goes all the way up here and then it just like stops at my heart, and then my heart will go like, it's gone up to like almost 200 beats a minute before. Usually when I'm having a panic attack it stops about like 138, but there's been times where, you know, my heart has gone like in the 180s. And I usually have a panic attack every day. So I don't get a rest from the panic. And then if I don't have a panic attack, then my anxiety is so severe that I'm just basically sitting in the house being depressed, you know? So, you know, Like, what makes me feel better is if I, like, buy, like, a new outfit, I get it in the mail, and I'm like, wow, right? And then that goes away, you know? And then you're like, you know, trying to figure out so many different ways to fix yourself and fix myself, shopping, doing my hair, you know, putting on an outfit that looks good, or everything is like so temporary. And it's like living with a chronic illness or a disease. It's like, you know, trying to fix it with something temporary, it doesn't make any sense. And I'm nervous about being nervous, you know? Like yesterday I went to the salon. Usually I don't go anywhere, but since the salon is like only, I think, 2 miles away from my place, I'm okay. And then I calm down, but then I'm like, why am I here? Like, you're supposed to be like calm and like relaxed when you go to a salon, you know? And I'm not. And then I worry like, oh, maybe my hairdresser doesn't like me. And then social anxiety starts, and then it just branches off from there, and then it's just like, why do I even bother? Right? And what else have I been thinking about? I've been thinking about getting up and moving after I get this next degree, which is in health education and promotion. So basically, Mississippi is like the cheapest place to live in like all of America. I've never been to Mississippi before, but I want to like see what is going on there. If there's anyone listening from Mississippi, please tell me like how your life is. Like, what is it about Mississippi do you like? What is it that you don't like? Do you want to move? Etc. Anything would be like totally cool of you to like share with me, or anyone that's been to Mississippi. What do you think? Because if I'm in health promotion and Mississippi is the #1 obese state in our country, then that means that there should be a lot of jobs for me, right? But then if it's the cheapest place to live, then that means that pay is probably lower too, which is okay, but I'm looking for like a lucrative career. So being in New York is probably gonna pay the most, but the cost of living here is really expensive. So I don't know. I'm kind of stuck. But I'm just talking to you guys. And I really appreciate you listening. And hopefully next time I see you, like, all this stuff will be gone. I mean, this is just really bad. I like tried a new makeup and like my face just like said, fuck you. You know, we're gonna break out. So I was like, okay, well, fuck you. Let's just fuck each other. Right? So, yeah. I'm going to leave you guys, and I appreciate your company, as always. And I hope everybody's well. And just think about going to school. If you need to hear this, then listen. Just utilize your time being young in a very smart way. You need to set goals for your future. I didn't think that I would live past 27. Actually, I didn't even think I'd live past 21 with all the panic attacks I've had, but I'm still alive, damn it. And now I'm still paying for it, and I'm going to school, and I'm tired. So I don't recommend going to college for, you know, past 30. So you guys are great. I love you guys. So I'll talk to you soon. I just wanted to update you with all my stuff. Okay. Talk to you soon. Bye.